Really was a, like, pop in and pop out to Mars. Leaving almost immediately. It's now nighttime out here. Actually, that looks sweet at night. Oh my... They've reparked my ship on the landing pad. That's very nice of them. Was there a walkway I could have taken? I look really dorky in this helmet. How do I get... Sorry, I looked all over for my inventory. You're fine. I looked all over for my inventory. I couldn't actually figure it out.
To you, Captain.
Thank you. Where is it? It's over here. That's a very random place for it. Okay. I've got the creative industrial mazes. If I transfer all of my, like, this stuff, these alkalines, confirm. Oh no, I'm taking them. Queue inventory. Where is it? Resources. I definitely don't want all this. What is it? Aluminium. Store all. Okay. Have these toxins. This argon. Okay, I still got some space. Okay, now I know how to store it. Okay, got it. You can have these polytextiles. Get rid of these sealants. Silver. This toxin sap. This cosmetic. Uncommon organic resource. Item can be used as a component in crafting. Almost full up, but that's fine. Now, if I go back, is there a research table on this ship? Or can I build one if I want to? There it is. And it'll presumably use anything I've got on the ship. See, I've got, like, ingredients available which are on the ship. Okay, that's fine. Fiber for that. I've got everything I need for Robots 1. Helmet mods not quite, any more polymer. Barrel mods. This. It's hard to tell actually what I've got available. I wish it had just a single thing. So grip and stock mods. Here. I've got enough for all of this. Let's then do this research. Okay. That's done. I can do barrel mods as well. Okay, I would like that to have just a steady icon next to the resource that's available, rather than it flashing, so I can tell at a glance what I've got available. So I've got a few mods completed. Shall I do robots as well while I'm here? Okay. There's a couple of things upgraded. I need structurals. Let me find out what structural is. Alright. Research complete. At least what I've got now, I've done research. Actually, let me set something, since I've got it. Pharmacology, I could do some of this. Performance enhancement, or... This would give me an AMP... discover how to create AMP in Red Trench at Pharmaceutical Lab. I need argon, tetrafluorides, and a metabolic agent. If I apply that, then it sits in one of my research in progress things. This one, let's install the fiber. Okay, so now I've got 2 research... Okay, so 1 for each level. That makes sense. Why have I got barrel mods 2? That's new. I need weapon engineering rank 1. Right. Alright, just wanted to get a handle on that. Cool. Now I know. And that should mean I have a lot less in my storage. Let's... Should I head off to Titan first and get that done? Well, let's get off Mars for starters.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here.
Before I apply for a job, I've got 2 days, though, apparently, to do that, but I don't know how fast time passes in this game, or whether or not I could genuinely miss it if I get too badly distracted. I am right on the dark side of Mars. There's a lot of ships out here. It'd be around Saturn. I can't see Saturn from here. You see sec phalanx 2, unintelligible chatter, presumably. Encrypted. Over here. Let's head. Deliver to New Homestead. Let's just go straight here. Set course. Extra travel. Bamf on over to Titan. I can't wait to see this. I want to look at Saturn.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Go ahead.
And we're done. Welcome to New Homestead.
Where is Saturn? I want to see it. It's my favorite planet in the solar system. There it is. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Look at it. That is absolutely breathtaking. Elite Dangerous, I went to the Sol system and just flew about Saturn for ages, just enjoying it. I've got to get down, which I need to do through the map. I can't see a way down, actually, through the main screen. I've read somewhere that you can do it without going into the map, but I can't figure it out. Let's start by scanning Titan. New Homestead. It's very cold there. It's got very little gravity. Okay, we've got water, lead, tungsten, and titanium. And some traits I don't know about yet. Alright. Land. I'm very interested in landing some random point on Titan, just having a look around. This should have a large, primarily methane atmosphere.
This place hasn't changed much since the 2000s.
Oh. You didn't... I thought it would automatically equip my helmet, obviously. I don't know why it didn't. Whose idea that was? Okay, I've got my helmet on. I thought it would automatically apply it.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
Thank you, officer. Yeah, you can't breathe in this atmosphere, obviously. So, presumably this is mining the methane gas. Wind power would work on... Titan's got a very thick, gaseous atmosphere. Wind power would be perfect for here. And then you could export the methane gas off-world to be used as basically a infinite supply of natural gas. It's got oceans of liquid methane, which, come to think of it, would mean that there's actually not that much methane in the atmosphere because it's in liquid form. How do I... I've already done that. Where is it? Enter New Homestead. How do I want to deliver my cargo. I've got stuff bound for here. Okay, you see security? Minor.
The last thing I expected to stumble across at this type of settlement is a museum. Might be worth a look around.
Where? This is a museum? I don't see the museum. I want to check out that plant, though. You're gonna need to get in here. Quickly. Oh, I've already closed the door on you. Sorry. Should have been faster. Hello all.
Boy, am I glad they have a Chunks here.
You are? Why would you be glad of Chunks? Chunks freak me out.
New Holmes, enjoy your visit here.
There's a tourist here.
Colonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
Yeah, Titan's surprising for a tourist destination. I mean, I'd go to Titan. But... you know... It's a surprising spot. I mean, it's not got that... It's mostly a mining settlement, or an extraction... a resource extraction settlement. It doesn't seem like tourism would be a big factor in its economy. But, you know, I guess you could go... I don't know... wing surfing here.
These colonies are a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
No, I don't...
Here. I guess I should have expected that.
It should be warmer inside. They have heaters, right? Now, how... Sorry, I'm lost. I've got that mission. Come on. I've done it, apparently. Have I? Have I got the money? I must do. Alright, I made my money back I sold to that guy. This is the museum.
I didn't know about the methane harvesters before coming here.
We live a simple life on New Homestead, but make
Various Earth sports, photos and memorabilia. From left to right, Championship Baseball, Boston, Massachusetts, 1978. Game-winning Soccer Ball, International League, 2018. Basketball, used by the United States World Champion Basketball Team, 1992. And record-setting home run baseball in 1935.
mistake. It's fulfilling.
Oh, different types of media? VHS... or, yeah, VHS tape. CD Walkman. These ones are just probably plaques. This one is a book. They've just got a book on display.
Thanks again.
Another book.
Excuse me, Bill. You've got to do a better job of...
Hello there. The museum here is free to everyone.
Well, that's good. That's good, because I haven't paid my way in here. Assorted Earth Media. Clockwise from the bottom left. Tales from Space and Time, H.G. Wells, 1899. On the Origin of Species by Charles Darwin, 1859. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, 1818. Portable Compact Disc Player, 1993. Sailing Alone Around the World, Joshua Slocum, 1900. And a videotape. Just a videotape from 1976. Nobody checked what was on that. Musical instrument.
You know, kids, little troublemakers.
Antique instrument of unknown origins from Earth, believed to be of West African origin, possibly a type of ngoni, a harp-like string instrument traditionally used in ceremonies accompanied with chanting and storytelling. This instrument was generously donated by to the New Homestead Museum, but its true origin is unfortunately lost to time.
I'll tell the guests to be more careful.
Damn right.
I don't recognize it myself.
Or else next time it happens...
Did you know the museum here is full of old
I've noticed and I've been looking at them, but I don't know if I can identify this one. Let's see. A range of antique computers ranging from the late 1980s to the mid-2000s. Computers have existed in some form since Charles Babbage's difference engine in 1822. The years from the mid-20th century to the early 21st century were known for some of the greatest advances in computing technology, as computers shrank from gigantic room-sized devices filled with vacuum tubes to small boxes filled with microprocessors like the ones you see here. Okay, well we've got a sort of more modern-ish PC here. Just four identical, like, mid-towers just hanging out there, and I don't know. I think it might be an early Macintosh. I'm not an expert in older computers. What do we got here? A piggy bank and a wooden duck. Commercial reproductions of Earth fauna. If you say so. Throughout human history, replicas of Earth's animals were used in many different ways, from toys and games to more practical uses such as these items. Piggy bank, left. As far back as the 15th century, hollowed-out ceramic statues of the animal known as the pig were popularly used to store physical currency, and a decoy duck, right. Waterfowl, known as ducks, were once hunted near Earth's marshes for sport and food using ballistic rifles. To facilitate this activity, hunters would often place wooden decoy ducks in the water and use a small woodwind instrument to produce an accompanying call resembling that of a duck in order to lure it in. Nice. Ooh, that's a hockey stick.
There's some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours.
Yeah, like in here I don't want to go into, but it looks interesting. There's someone in there. Hello, I'm looking at you through the window, I can see you. Okay, so we got a hockey stick. Ice hockey stick used on Earth in the city of Edmonton, Canada during the 1988 championship game. Ice hockey is a contact sport played on an ice rink where two teams with 5 players and 2 goaltenders, called the goalies, compete to composite a rubberized puck into the other team's goal. The players traverse the rink on specialized shoes mounted out of thin metal blades, called ice skates, and manipulate the puck with special curved sticks, such as the one displayed here. Yeah. I've played ice hockey before. I'm not very good at it. I played it once. I didn't fall over, but I wasn't getting anywhere near the goal. Okay. That's a liquor bottle, I think. 2 paintbrushes. A compass and a telescope? Or a musical instrument. I'm not sure what that is. Earth's miscellaneous knickknacks. Unknown decorative liquor bottle, I was right. Brought from Earth to New Homestead during its original mission. Electronic pipes used to inhale various legal substances. Is that what that... I'm not seeing it. I thought they were paintbrushes. Are you sure? Where would the tobacco go? I can kind of see the end there. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe they're vapes. Yeah. During the early New Homestead colonial times. Okay, so this is still in the future. We got an equinoctial dial brought to New Homestead by one of the original settlers as a family heirloom, original construction in 1800. And a scroll case of unknown date and origin, believed to have once been a sacred relic. This old scroll likely predates any other synthetic item in the museum. The scroll itself has been lost to time. So it's a scroll. Although I couldn't get it. 2 asteroid fragments. And a replica of the moon, I think. Natural space debris, like asteroids and meteoroids, routinely enter planetary or moon atmospheres to impact the surface below. When a meteor survives its journey through the atmosphere and makes impact, the result is a meteorite such as the ones in these case displays. Displayed on the left is a polished and rounded piece of the Gibeon meteorite, which impacted Earth 600 million years ago. Displayed ahead from left to right is a carbonaceous Crondite meteorite, which impacted Titan 250 million years ago, and a piece of the Dronino meteorite impacted Earth more than 1200 years ago. Well, I wouldn't have known that. Alright, that is another model of the Beagle. No. Yes. Scale model of the HMS... Why do they keep making this mistake? It's just HMS Beagle. Scale model of the His Majesty's ship Beagle. Originally constructed for the British Navy as a war vessel and first launched in 1820, this Cherokee-class brig sloop was most famous for transporting renowned scientist Charles Darwin for his famous worldwide research voyage in 1831 to 1836. It's just HMS. Or just the Beagle, if you like. If it bothers you that much. RV Calypso. Commissioned by the British Royal Navy as a minesweeper vessel launched in 1942, it was later repurposed by the famed Earth oceanographer researcher Jacques Cousteau in 1950. Cousteau dedicated his life to exploring Earth's oceans further and deeper than anyone before him. During his expeditions, he formed a deeper understanding of the sea's fragile ecosystems and became an advocate for ocean preservation. I hadn't seen his ship, but I've heard of the man. The Horse Tavern. Right. NASA memorabilia. The... I think that's Vostok. Or Sputnik. It doesn't look like Sputnik. It's a Soviet satellite in any case. That is the Discovery. Obviously it says it on it. You've got one of the Apollo landers. And NASA snow globe. Okay, it was Vostok 1, so I had to check that. NASA, one of several Earth-based space agencies, was instrumental in humankind's earliest journeys into space. Indeed, it was due to the efforts of NASA that New Homestead exists. In 2107, NASA sent an unmanned probe to Titan. That late? I think they would have done it a little earlier than 2107. An unmanned probe to Titan. I think they've already sent one. Or they're planning on sending one in the next couple of years. Anyway, 2107 seems a little late for a unmanned probe to Titan. Paved the way for the development of the Titan Astro Base, completed in... So, unmanned probe in 2107, completed base, and then in 2130. Something was going on Earth, I take it. They had to ramp up space colonization. Completed in 2130, by 2185 the Titan Astro Base was transitioned into the colony of New Homestead. We've got a NASA prototype rocket, a NASA branded mug, Vostok 1, Soviet space program, Space Shuttle Discovery, Apollo 11, and collectible snow globes. Items on loan from NASA. Is NASA still around? They've got a different logo these days. That was Vostok 1. I wasn't sure of the shape of the actual craft. And then another series of meteorites. Unaltered piece of the Gibeon meteorite, fluorescent meteorite, and yeah, a bunch of meteorites. Cool. Alright, I've looked at the museum. I like looking at museums. Tavern. Why not? I should get on with business, really.
Why not order some food and make yourself...
Ice mining operations are unusual, but if they're run properly, they can prove to be quite lucrative.
And is this one being run profitably? Well, they're still here.
I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
Yes. Yeah, I've never been here before.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. You're in for a real treat. We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So, what can I do for you?
I saw a Chunks restaurant out there. Does it hurt your business?
Oh, hardly.
I wouldn't have imagined so.
The locals pretty much stay away from Chunks, so whenever
except for
they
that
don't
one
feel
person
like
we went.
themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only
Nobody's a big
tourists
fan
eat
of
that
Chunks.
junk. But don't tell that to my husband.
He's a fan?
He manages the Chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a...
Oh, he manages it. Very well. What is this place? It's a tavern.
The Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth.
Very
There's
impressive.
a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations. My however many great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan.
That is a long
Back
dynasty.
then, it was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's
That's
the pride
genuinely
of New
impressive.
Homestead.
200 years under the same house. Under the same family. I'd like to see a menu, please.
Let me show you what we have.
Go on. We'll see what you got. Various beers. Oh, kiffles. Oh, fried pickles. Ew. That's disgusting. I was like, that looked really nice, and then it said fried pickles, and I was like, that is the most disgusting single thing I've ever heard in my life. I have never liked pickles. Patty meat. Patty melt. Mind you, this doesn't look too bad at all. 2 falafel stuffed flatbreads drizzled with a yogurt sauce. Done. Thank you. That's all I wanted. God, now I want one of those in real life.
Tell your friends about us.
Also, I just love the word falafel. Let's quickly eat up what I've got to eat. Oh, it's not showing me. For some reason, it's a little, not working at the moment. Should be seeing this. I'm gonna eat this. And then I'm gonna have the supernova. I don't know why it's not showing me. Oh. I'm alright. Little bit, you know, I've eaten and I've had a drink. It's all good.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early...
There's the mine. So they haven't changed much. There's New Homestead. And there's the mine.
Ito, welcome to New Homestead.
Speak with who? Galana. I must have overheard something that I didn't hear. Well, my character heard it, so let's go speak with them. Facilities. Oh, okay, I've got to speak with a bunch of people. I keep overhearing things and then it just sort of activates it.
You'll never catch me.
Don't laugh like that. Go on. On your way, kid.
What can I do for you?
Dr. Guiliana Lakota.
Great! Another tourist. Let me guess. You slipped on the ice and need a doctor to wrap your sprained ankle?
Wow. I'm here visiting, but I'm not a tourist.
I appreciate that you're trying to set me at ease, but that might as well be the same. Sorry for how I responded. It's not you, it's me. I'm just frustrated about all the non-native people I need to treat when our own still need help. Anyway.
Non-natives are still people. I'm just kind of talking to her. I suppose she doesn't really want to be interrupted by me. It said to talk to you. I had a mission. You don't seem to like the tourists much.
I don't. They make a mockery of New Homestead culture. And on top of it, they're reckless. It's like I said before. I feel like I'm treating them more often than our own people.
Well, what could I do about it? Possibly, like, block off tourists? Like... sounds frustrating. What would you... I'm kind of curious to ask, I suppose.
Actually, maybe there is. I have an idea that may be best suited for someone relatively unknown, instead of myself. I've got a mountain of work and a reputation to maintain. So I bought a realistic monster costume. The plan was to wear it, scare tourists away, and start a rumor about terrible creatures living on.
That's a dumb idea. That's a bad idea.
That once word gets around, tourism will take enough of a dive to give me some relief.
No. Now that just sounds fun. I don't care if it works. I'll do it anyway. It won't work, but no, I'm not. I can't see myself doing that. Good luck.
I can't blame you, but I've got to try it anyway. Let me know if you change your mind.
That's a very silly idea. I'm not dealing with you anymore. Child.
Ah! I have so much energy. I want to run around.
Okay, stay away from that feral thing. Alright, I've spoken with her and she just seems strange. Let's speak with Joyce now. And then let's head to the mining place. Head to the surface. Ooh, very nice. A little bit of a indoor terrarium here. Safety protocol. Remember to follow all decontamination procedures before exiting this area. I like this. Is this for oxygen?
Always nice seeing a new face.
Thank you very much.
My papa doesn't really like me talking to the tourists, but how else am I going to learn about
Sylvie Munich.
out there?
Okay.
Hello? I'm not really supposed
I
to
shouldn't
talk
really be talking to children either.
but I kind of want to anyway. And I don't think my papa is
This is a suspicious interaction, frankly.
You're not going to tell him, are you?
Now I feel like I have to tell him. I don't think I will, not unless he asks.
Oh. I guess that's okay. I wouldn't want to make you lie. My mama always tells me it's not good to lie.
No comment.
Now what should we talk about?
That is such a suspicious question to ask. Do you enjoy working on the farm? So this is a farm.
I think it's pretty fun. And I get to be around my mama and my papa all day, so that's cool. They say we all have to work a little, because it takes all of us to make the community work. Just like on Earth a really, really, really long time ago. Someday, I think it'd be cool to see other places and do other things, but this is fine for now.
Why doesn't your dad want you talking to tourists?
My mama says it's because he thinks we'd up and leave if we found out about the rest of the worlds out there. But I keep telling him, I love it here, and I love him, and I would never leave him. He doesn't believe it. He says the kids almost always want to leave when they grow up. But not me. Nope. I just want to visit somewhere else. Maybe.
Okay. I should stop talking with the child of what is clearly an overprotective parent
Thanks for taking the time to talk with
if
me.
I don't want to get myself stabbed in the kidney. Alright. Helmet up. I'm wearing my helmet. I was wearing my helmet all that time while talking to the kid. I should probably have taken that off. I imagine I look very silly. Where am I headed? Energy Systems Office. I really want to take my helmet off when I'm not in space. At the very least. I don't mind going around with a suit on, but the helmet seems too much.
Titan's such an incredible
Joyce
place
Osaka.
for renewable energy.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? I mean, I love these wind turbines, and the methane's probably great for energy exports.
Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually the only reason.
So this
people
place
come
gets
up here to
brownouts
talk to
too.
me, since I'm the power system manager here.
No, but that sounds like a problem. You're in charge of all the power here? Yeah, get it? Charge.
Oh.
Alright.
Yep, I get it all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm here all week.
I'm in charge of the electrical power here. We generate a lot of wind-based power here on Titan, which is my specialty, so I was tapped to help navigate all the unique challenges we face here. Shocking, I know.
Alright, you're as bad as I am. So, brownouts.
Yes, the power shortages we're experiencing. Haven't you seen the flickering lights?
Not yet.
This equipment is all very old, and the protections against the cold have worn down, so now, brownouts. All the time. And I get to deal with it. Hooray for me.
Oops. Alright, yeah. I came to chat about the brownouts then.
Of course you did. That's okay. It's a problem here. Citizens and visitors alike have a right to know what's going on and when to expect a fix.
But you get a lot of calls like
Problem
this.
is, I don't know how long we'll have to deal with this, because I'm needed here to oversee the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out and solve the issue at the moment.
Maybe there's something I can do to help with the brownouts.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. I could use some help.
What are you struggling with?
So I really want to impress everyone and show them I can handle this. The power equipment is ancient and in need of replacement, if I'm being honest. We just don't have the money in the budget right now to do it. The previous technician was adamant that it was better to repair than replace. So he never submitted any replacement plans for budget considerations. We have to wait for next year.
So what do you need?
I could use someone who's handy with a laser cutter to break up the ice that's formed on some of the power system machinery out there. That should clear up the shorts we've been experiencing and stop the brownouts. Does that sound like something you can do?
I'll do it, but payment better be involved.
Of course! I can spare some credits once the power comes back on full force after you clear the ice. Please, take care not to hurt yourself or damage the equipment while you're out there. I'll stay here and monitor the power systems. Thanks!
Alright, bit menial, but you know, why not? Clear the ice deposits. Alright. Done. I travelled all the way here for 1,500. This will probably pay 2,000, so, you know. Probably worthwhile at the end. Now, where's the airlock? Before I forget. They're all over the place. I need to get outside. That's secure access. Okay. I need to... The airlock's down here. Yeah, it's not bad. She makes a mean falafel. You're gonna have to get inside. I would suit up as well. And you're immediately suited up. Okay. Weird that I don't do that.
Seriously here, you don't mess with history.
Alright. Alright, they're all over the place. Let's start with these ones. We got 2 over here. Wow, the gravity's very low here. Alright, what's the fence for? I can clearly jump it. Look at this. Oops. Hold on. Don't even need to use my boost pack. That is the world's least useful fence.
Any clue how irresponsible you're acting right now?
I'm clearing ice deposits. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna break anything. Come on, I work. You got me from a mining job. I can get some ice off some wind turbines. How is this irresponsible? You're pushy. We're doing people a favor, and I'm making money. Look. Right off the, sort of, on the tangent to it. I wasn't even in slight danger of cutting the equipment. Just want to put it away. What is your... Do you actually have a problem with this, or are you just saying stuff when I do things?
Only one point of Moira's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes.
Look, I think you need to get something off your chest. Do you mind if we ask you some... If I ask you some personal questions?
Sure, go ahead.
What do you consider your area of expertise?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years?
Yeah, apart from that.
Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Well, if we land on a random planet, you'll know. That's all for now. Religious beliefs.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the starfield,
roll credits.
All those magnificent wonders with my own eyes. I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you.
Doesn't really disappoint me.
While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
Right. You don't know what my religious beliefs are.
Very well. Next time, then.
Alright.
Bye for now.
Like, my religious beliefs are... I don't give a shit. God, no, God doesn't bother me at all. Well, it feels weird that you felt the need to apologize for your beliefs. Oh, sorry if that disappoints you. Shouldn't matter if it disappoints me. You're not offending anyone by not believing. But, as far as my character, I'm going more of a apathetic approach to religion. Or whatever, you know, whatever gets him the best advantage in the moment. Let's clear this out. That's a gun. That's not what I want. Cutter. It's on 7. Alright. Rather than pointing it directly at, that was stupid. Let's go just off so I didn't accidentally hit it. And this one? Can we get it from here? No, let's not. That's dangerous. And back to Joyce. Huh. That actually gives you direction. Interesting. That's cool. So so you know where to go. I want to have a look at these methane tanks. I don't know why. I just think they're cool. They've even got little symbols all over it. You can just walk straight up to it. They've got the pipes in the bottom. You can stand on the pipeline. And up here. God, I love getting around in this gravity. This is way more like it. You can almost fly here. Sarah just rushing up behind me and I just closed the door in front of her. I'm not a gentleman. That much is obvious. Oh god, it faces me the wrong way. That's disorienting. I got your thing. I did a thing.
Careful not to damage the equipment with the cutter while you're working. We don't need any more problems.
I don't think I did. I think I managed it. The ice is all cleared up.
Good work. I should be able to take it from here. Thanks again for your help.
Payment. 1,000 credits. Oh. I feel like, New Atlantis paid better than this place. Supply shelf. I'll take the zero wire. It's not stealing. You don't mind. I need those. Probably. Oh, that would be stealing. This succulent. I can take this succulent and that won't be stealing. So there are some things I don't care about. I can pocket, like, folders and cups and stuff, but if I take a tablet, that's a problem. Tales of Space and Time. The Crystal Egg. It was until a year ago a little and very grimy-looking shop near Seven Dials, over which, in weather-worn yellow lettering, the name of Sea Cave, naturalist and dealer in antiquities, was inscribed. The contents of its window were curiously variegated. They comprised of some elephant tusks, an imperfect set of chessmen, beads and weapons, a box of eyes, 2 skulls of tigers and 1 human, several moth-eaten stuffed monkeys, one holding a lamp, an old-fashioned cabinet, a fly-blown ostrich egg or so, some fishing tackle, an extraordinarily dirty, empty glass fish tank. There was also, at the moment the story begins, a massive crystal, worked into the shape of an egg and brilliantly polished. 1899 saw the publication date of H.G. Wells's work, which comprised of 3 short stories and 2 novellas, The Crystal Egg, The Star, and The Man Who Could Work Miracles, a story of the Stone Age, and a story of the days to come. Cool. I always loved, I love H.G. Wells, obviously I was mad on The Time Traveler as a kid. I haven't read that one. Now I kind of want to. I might have it somewhere.
Don't stay outside for too long here on Titan. You will freeze solid without the proper protection.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's helmet up and go. Let's get back to Mars. We'll go to the orbital station we're supposed to look at. Actually, no, let's go to Venus first. I can come back to apply for the job. There's a guy on patrol. We better deal with that. Come on, Morgan. I feel like I'm getting... If you get your hand caught in those works, like Sarah just did. Sarah, are you sure? I would... Sarah... Wow. Wow, a brave person. I wouldn't come out dressed like that. Something's gone wrong there, but that is hilarious. Just on the surface of Titan. In trousers and a fairly mild jacket. No oxygen mask, nothing. This nearly killed me last time. Vasco.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Vasco, you are best boy. I like that. Cockpit. Let's stay suited up for now.
But this ship is starting to feel like home.
You said that literally after we just... boarded it. I don't know how it could be feeling like home yet. I don't know for how much longer I'm going to watch the takeoff animations. I'll start going straight through the map soon. I want to go have an explore around Saturn, but no. Our mission... There's Venus. Travel. You can set it. Awesome. Away from Titan. I just like hanging around the Sol system. Oh, where are we? That's Venus. Sorry. What's with the asteroid belt? That's not here.
Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers.
They sound fun.
I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I doubt they know where our Vanguard is. Why are the Varun Zealots out here near Venus?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random.
Bet it's not.
House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Who's House Varun? I'm confused. I'm curious, sorry. I'm not confused. They're a hostile faction, probably a monarchy somewhere, but what's their relationship with the Zealots? Do you see Vanguard Morara's ship anywhere?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
So what do you think we do? So I doubt they know where our Vanguard is.
But I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
Do we want to fight these guys now? So we need to get to that beacon without being attacked. I don't really want to fight them. I don't know how powerful they are. Be a crapshoot. Maybe I could take them.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
So these guys are... Okay, for maximum stealth, power down all engines except 1 or 2 bars. It says far away from the enemy ships as you can. Get within 500 meters of the satellite beacon. You can do stealth with ships. Interesting. Okay. Shields full. Grav. Let's put the rest into Grav. That is our target, right? Satellite beacon. What do we got here? Varun. Okay, those are quite powerful. Satellite beacon. Low speed. Within 500 meters. I kind of want to put something between me and those Varun.
Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk.
We are interrupting their comms. We're not... They're not broadcasting at us.
From the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Okay. Creepy. But also not my problem. I am not going to fight them. They seem over-leveled for me. Level 14 I saw. That's probably not worth fighting. I can't really get these asteroids between me and the ships. I'd like to. I've got it down to 1 bar. Are they coming towards me? Shit. I can't remember what it said. Is there a speed you can go at? If I burn... Like, I've only got 1 or 2 bars. I just don't know if I can burn at full speed. It looks like they're coming towards me, but that might be just me moving towards the satellite beacon. This is going to take a while. Well, if I just keep it low and get there, it should be fine. I'm following the instructions that it gave me. So, I'm just gonna hold my course and fly casual.
You shall be judged.
What? Okay. Get your things. Get what you need. Damn it.
Accept your suffering, heathen.
Ah. Okay, yeah. What did it say? What did I do wrong? Press 0. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to turn and engage. Okay. I spent a while crawling up to them, and then they just noticed me. Now, what did that thing say? What did I get wrong? I couldn't see the ships. I figured if I just... Oh, where the fuck am I?
We take vandalism seriously here.
Okay, it's after brownout. Okay, so I have to go all the way back to Venus.
Not mess with history.
That's very annoying. Okay, fine. Yeah.